Sophie, doing our lights. Welcome everyone to the 5th grade play. We are doing the story of Isis and Osiris. Also, a special thanks to all of the different, one of the things that's amazing about putting on a play is we're about to come up here, the kids are about to come up here form, and the play runs about 30 minutes. And all the people that were involved and all the time that they took, we worked on it for about 45 minutes a day for the last 3 weeks. Reasonable? And you look at it at the very beginning, you can't imagine what's going to happen. And then you put something together and you go, there it is. But it takes everyone, including Sergio, who came over the weekend to black out the lights, to the windows, to Kasia organizing all the parents for costumes, and all the different parent volunteers that came on last Sunday to make this beautiful stage. So that for me is one of the greatest parts about this process, and part of the curriculum that I enjoy so much is that we get to really have a community event, and everybody can help and contribute, and every small part, and even if it's just showing up, then that's an important part. The kids are very excited, and we are doing this play because we've been studying ancient Egypt this year. And I think it's always interesting that one of the conversations that we've had in the class is how the kids observe when they see some things when we're studying Egypt, they go, hey, I've seen that before. Or, hey, I saw someone at the co-op with that tattooed on their arm, one of them said. I was at the doctor's a couple days ago, and I looked behind me, and of course above me at the doctor's office is a huge poster of Isis. So here are these stories that are thousands of years old, and here they live with us tonight. And for the children, these stories are so complicated in many ways, but really what we were really trying to work with this play is you have Isis and Osiris bringing forth this idea that people could be led through kindness and love, and perhaps Osiris even suggests maybe they could even rule themselves. Maybe they don't even need rulers. Set, however, says absolutely not. People must be ruled. And so your children are getting the opportunity to have these conversations about the different ideas and philosophies. And they spoke about in class where I think a balance is good, Mr. Alvarez. Or sometimes my dad wakes up in the morning, he's very much like Set. And then he comes around and he's like Osiris later in the afternoon. Or all kinds of conversations that we've had. And that's part of what you don't get to see of what we've been doing for the last 3 weeks. You get the sprinkling on the top, which is the 5th grade play. So thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the play.
the children of my tears, the human race, wander in savagery from place to place. They prey on each other, ignoring meanwhile the jewel of Egypt, the great river Nile.
An untamed people need an iron hand. My wrath is hot, like the desert sand. I have strength in one hand, cunning on the other hand.
So does the lion, my passionate brother. Perhaps it may be, O Set, god of wind, that the human can tame his own lion within.
Wise words, Osiris, 'tis the spirit of Ma'at. Order, justice, truth, live in that thought. Let that be your guide and descend from these heights. As Pharaoh of Egypt, you shall carry my light. Whole-hearted Isis shall go as queen. Set may go too, but not intervene. And with him sweet Nephthys, his gentle wife. Mild be thy manner, avoid thou all strife.
Blessed be Osiris, enlighten thy way. May the world from this moment come forth by day.
Blessed be Osiris, cursed be Osiris. I'll have my way. May the world from this moment no force gains the day.
Why, what do we have here?
Well, I have flax, and I have bread, and I have a melon as big as your head. Hotcakes, get your hotcakes.
Are they gluten-free?
Well, they're not free, you have to pay for them. Come on, you want your melon, you know you do.
Don't be in denial.
What is it? It looks like money wrap.
Speaking of that, that reminds me of a great mummy joke. Why did the mummy not want to go on vacation?
He didn't want to relax and unwind.
Go get your bread. Go get your bread. Get your bread.
Nay! It is ours, thy serpent.
Better a serpent than a scorpion.
Begone, serpent, you and your jackal husband.
Jackal, is it? Then this too shall chop your fish head open. There's nothing in it anyway.
Look out!
Silence!
Who dares disturb the order of the marketplace?
Set, who is he who? You see, this one.
I need no explanation. My law is clear. Those who break the peace shall be broken. Guards, 100 lashes.
My lord, Osiris!
Now, my brawny fellow, your sword was unsheathed in a place of peaceful trade. What brings you to this?
Against the blade of that one, I had to defend myself.
Oh.
Who struck first with cutting words?
I was stabbed by the sharp tongue of that one.
Although the first thrust came from that one, who did so because,
She claims rights to this cloth.
which she does also. And so you have come to risk your lives, or the life at the very least, feeding this cloth. Grain, vegetables, linen, all bring a good price now. And what is the price of a human life? A life? What?
No gold is enough. It is beyond price.
Then why would you sacrifice something of a great value for something that has little value?
Come, Henner. This heat makes me hot-headed. Some cool tea at our house will soothe us all.
Let me carry that for you, nephew.
I warn you, brother, they will not learn. My lash would sound with their tongues.
But not their hearts. Where thinking begins. See, these mortals once savage and separate, now learn to share the bounty of the Nile in open air.
These people have become peaceful under your wise guidance, Osiris. Not like our wild Nubian neighbors to the south. They wage war on themselves and destroy their own land. I only wish you could reach their unthinking hearts.
I intend to try now.
Oh?
Tomorrow I leave for Nubia, and if Ra wills it, for lands beyond.
And who shall guide your land meanwhile?
Well, naturally, I.
Isis, my queen, so keep a careful watch over the Egyptian people.
Yes, over all the people, lest they become unruly.
With Ra as their guide, we can trust the people to rule themselves.
Safe journeys, Osiris. May your footsteps walk in light. Egypt is not the only one who needs a watchful mother. Care tenderly for our infant son, Horus.
Could a mother do otherwise? But this venture of yours is dangerous, I fear. Ra, grant that we see your light again here.
Our work here for Ra goes well past enough. I think then our light shall endure for a while.
Go then, I will keep a candle by your throne.
I will watch for it when I return home. Farewell, my queen.
Farewell, my Pharaoh. Your worship, arise, child.
Squat, Toad!
The servant here present wishes you life, health, and strength, as I wish for you.
Of course you do. You're told to say that.
May your miserable servant humbly speak. I welcome your word.
Are you truly miserable?
Oh yes, I am truly miserable.
Proceed.
Today a great ship has arrived at last.
Yes.
A brilliant sun disk can be seen on its mast.
Yes.
And standing at the bow, as bright as the iris,
Well?
stood the Pharaoh himself, the noble Osiris. Blessed Ra!
Blast it! Bah!
And blessed be your tongue for this sweet news.
I would not your tongue, but I have another use. Listen. Now go!
Quick, my royal robe, we shall meet him.
What means this whispering, and where is she sent?
A simple surprise is my only intent. Go, join your sister, who has no doubt heard the news that's spreading about. He returns alive, by my life and breath. This shall soon mean either his or my death.
Well, his temper generally.
And you, my lord, have come to await your happy return. Have you brought any treasure from the new moon brutes?
I bring us their friendship. What was brutal was their wandering life. They've taken up the plow and put down their strife. The balm of music soothes their souls. There is much to tell.
And it shall be told. At the festive banquet that I have planned, the highest lords from across the land shall honor you there, my brother and friend.
I shall be honored to attend.
And see, this precious silk, brought from Persia, shall make a royal robe for you. My tailor needs only your measurements. Now leave back. I resign my wish. Isis, it's yours. It will make a fine sash for your husband's robe now.
Enough. Let us leave and allow him to rest with our blessings. Come. A full moon is reflected on the beautiful Nile tonight. It will be very restful to the eyes.
Ah, a fine chest, if I do say so myself. Funny shape, though. What's it for anyways? Almost like a coffin?
You never asked that question.
I never asked that question.
You never made that chest.
I never made that chest.
You were never here.
I was never here. Never.
Now go.
ivory from Nubia, and lapis lazuli from Babylon. And for the one that can fit in it perfectly, I shall fill it with gold and give it to them.
Gold? Can it be? Let me try.
All right, who's first?
I am.
Well, is there no one? Osiris, what do you say, brother?
No, I think I have no need of gold.
Come on, Why, it's perfect. Osiris, you have won the...
Now! Block it! Seal it! Into the Nile with it! Loose lips lose lives, and a whip tongue gains gold. You never saw this.
We never saw this.
You were never here.
We were never here.
You will follow me.
We will follow you.
Go, announce the sudden death of Osiris. He's gone to the spirit, and the fate will require us to bestow the crown upon another, sadly accepted by his brother. The throne is mine, Pharaoh last. These undisciplined mortals shall feel the blast of a genuine rule. Fool Osiris, you and your trust, dreamed like that crumble, like you, into dust.
I come here secretly to reveal the truth of Osiris' death, sister.
I guess as much. You have been ever faithful, Nephthys. That hate-filled set has banished me. My goods are to be taken away, as you see. He need not have bothered. I never share any space, for his breath poisons the air.
But where will you go?
Go? Why, to find Osiris.
Osiris? But sister, his car has gone to the land of the blessed. He is dead.
Osiris still live. Am I not the mistress of spells? Have I not changed serpents to swallows, myself to a swan? Even now Osiris yearns. His call hovers round him, longing to return.
But can this be? And where is he?
I will find him. Maturity, can she be trusted?
Absolutely.
I pray you, have her care for my infant son until I return.
It shall be done.
Go quickly then. May Ra protect him and you.
One form to another is easily done. But how to give life to a form that has none? Go, brave one, with your passionate spells. May you find Osiris wherever he dwells. Why, I have just this thing here. Holds incense beads, whatever you like.
Nay, one that I have lost, large enough to hold a man.
So large. I'd have to be blind with something like that.
So would I. We work here from dawn to dusk, but I've seen no such chest.
I regret, poor woman. I cannot help you.
Always the same.
Is that the one who seeks the chest?
It is, blind one.
Is it by chance made of sweet-smelling wood and inlaid with ivory?
It is, you know of this?
These hot nights I sleep by the river. Once a jolt awakened. Something heavy brushed against my foot. I reached out and felt this chest. Such delicate carvings. Oh, mistress, such dreams I had. Of a river that ran to a boundless sea and a chest encased in a tamarisk tree. What can it mean?
Oh, joyous news! Thou hast seen more at thy mind's eye than those with sight. May then other eyes be restored to life.
I can see again. Oh, mistress, how can I repay thee? Accept my service. I can cook, sing, and count all the way to 10 on my fingers.
I accept your cheerful company. What name are you given?
Ahmed. It means little light.
Come, Ahmed, your first view of the world will be far from Egypt.
Where then?
Across the sea where tamarisks grow, distant Byblos, as it is known, where guided by your little light, my journey's end may be in sight. Ahmed, I've looked everywhere. Nepsies and Isis.
Shh! I'm doing something important.
What?
Training. You wouldn't understand. You have to be gifted and talented.
Gifted? Talented? You?
Yes, me. Can I not write, read, and count all the way to 10 on my fingers?
Oh, indeed. That is wondrous. And can you count to 10 on your toes as well?